What if I told you that one single move in the NBA could send shockwaves through the entire Western Conference and completely change the way the Lakers have to approach this season? Well, it's happened. Kevin Durant is heading to the Houston Rockets, and this isn't just some splashy headline, it's a direct threat to the Lakers' championship hopes. This changes matchups, it changes playoff projections, and it forces Rob Pelinka and the Lakers front office to rethink their entire strategy if they want to keep pace. Because make no mistake, Durant in Houston isn't just about the Rockets getting stronger. It's about the Lakers now staring down a new monster in the West, and the ripple effect could be massive for LeBron, AD, and the rest of the purple and gold. Kevin Durant joining the Rockets is a move nobody saw coming this soon. Sure, there had been whispers about him being unhappy and wanting a better shot at winning, but Houston wasn't exactly on the top of everyone's list of contenders. And yet, here we are. Durant lands in a team that already had a dangerous young core, an aggressive front office, and a coach in Ime Udoka who thrives on building tough, defensively locked-in squads. This move instantly transforms Houston from a developing young team into a legitimate playoff threat. The Rockets already had explosive guards like Jalen Green and Amen Thompson, plus veterans who can stretch the floor. Now, they add one of the greatest scorers in NBA history, a player who can single-handedly take over a playoff series. That's the kind of move that reshapes the power balance in the West, and the Lakers now have to deal with that reality. From a Lakers perspective, this complicates things. Before this trade, the West already looked like a brutal gauntlet with Denver, Phoenix, Dallas, and Golden State all in the mix. Now add Houston with Durant into that list, and you've got yet another contender that could knock the Lakers down the seeding ladder. This matters because playoff positioning in the West is everything. The Lakers can't afford to slip into a play-in scenario again. Facing Durant and the Rockets in the first round could be an absolute nightmare, especially if Houston builds chemistry quickly. For LeBron and AD, this means every single game just became even more important, because one bad stretch could be the difference between hosting a playoff series and hitting the road against a dangerous new team. Let's talk matchups. Durant creates a huge problem for the Lakers defensively. Sure, they have defenders like Jared Vanderbilt and Rui Hachimura who can take on wing assignments, but KD's length, shot creation, and scoring versatility make him nearly impossible to fully contain. If Houston surrounds Durant with enough shooters and rim protection, they become a team that forces the Lakers into tough defensive rotations. It also means Anthony Davis may have to work harder protecting the rim while still worrying about stretching out to cover shooters. That could wear him down, and given his injury history, the Lakers can't afford that kind of toll during the regular season. On the flip side, the Lakers do have a way to attack Durant's Rockets, but it requires precision. LeBron will have to relentlessly attack mismatches, force switches, and break down Houston's defense before it can get set. The Lakers' depth will be critical here. Austin Reeves will need to be a secondary playmaker to keep Houston from loading up on LeBron. D'Angelo Russell's shooting will matter even more, because stretching the floor is one of the best ways to neutralize KD-led defenses. And Anthony Davis has to dominate the paint. Houston doesn't have an interior defender who can completely neutralize AD when he's aggressive. If the Lakers can establish that inside-out game, they have a real shot at keeping Houston in check. But here's the real chess match. Rob Pelinka and the Lakers front office now have to think ahead to May and June, not just November and December. This Durant move might push the Lakers to be more aggressive at the trade deadline. Maybe they go after another elite perimeter defender or a knockdown shooter to keep pace. Maybe they look at bolstering their bench scoring so they can match Houston's offensive bursts. The point is, the Lakers can't sit still. Every contender in the West is making moves, and the Durant to Houston bombshell just turned up the pressure even more. There's also the mental side of this. LeBron James thrives on challenges, but at 40 years old this season, the grind of the West just got heavier. AD is in his prime, but the Lakers can't lean on him to carry them through every matchup. This is where chemistry and depth come in. If the Lakers want to survive in this new Western landscape, they need to trust their role players, execute on both ends, and avoid those frustrating stretches where they go ice cold offensively. Houston with Durant will punish any team that loses focus for even a few minutes. And don't forget the playoff implications. Imagine a second-round series where the Lakers have to face Durant, followed by Jokic in Denver or Booker and Beal in Phoenix. That's the gauntlet now. You have to beat multiple elite scorers back-to-back just to get to the finals. That means roster construction and health management become even more important than ever. It's no longer enough to be good, you have to be built to withstand an all-time tough conference run. For Lakers fans, this is the moment where you either panic or embrace the challenge. Sure, Durant to Houston makes the road tougher, but it also makes every win that much sweeter. This is the NBA's best at its peak, superstars stacking up in the same conference, every game feeling like a playoff preview, and rivalries forming in real time. The Lakers have been here before, and they've thrived under pressure. LeBron has faced Durant in the finals before. AD has battled elite scorers his entire career. The question is whether the supporting cast can match that energy and rise to the moment. So here's the bottom line: Kevin Durant joining the Rockets is a huge move that changes the Western Conference overnight. For the Lakers, it means less margin for error, tougher matchups, and higher stakes in every single game. But it also means more opportunities to prove they're still one of the elite teams in the league. If they can stay healthy, make smart moves, and play their best basketball when it matters most, they can absolutely survive this new Western Conference arms race. But it's going to take everything they've got and maybe a few bold moves from the front office to get there. Now I want to hear from you. Do you think Durant going to Houston makes the Rockets legit contenders, or is this just hype? And what should the Lakers do in response? Should they make a blockbuster trade? Should they trust their current core? Drop your thoughts down below. And if you're ready for a season of high-stakes Lakers basketball in the wildest Western Conference we've seen in years, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe for daily Lakers news and analysis, and turn on those notifications so you never miss an update. This season is going to be wild, and we'll be here breaking it all down for you. Go Lakers!